Okay. Okay.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tentacled monsters, we'd like to welcome you this evening to the Emerald League Grand Finals. It's finally happening. I am in the booth here with
Storm 221 team Tank for Montreal, and a personal friend of a lot of people here. So I'm very, very, very interested to watch this one. A little biased, but you know. I will stay as unbiased as possible through this stream. I want to see both of these teams do well. Oh, we got a Rhine mirror. Wait a minute.
There's no way.
We got a Rhine mirror to start. Here we go.
Oh, this is gonna be great. 7, right?
Nah, man, they stick this out. I'm ready to watch this.
No chance.
I'm so ready to watch this.
Well, Dallas versus Ottawa here. We've got the Rhine mirror map 1 there coming out of the gate, literally swinging.
Dallas taking the high ground first, trying to get that positioning advantage. Oh, and Laggy Puppy falls first.
Panda finding that pick on a Laggy. The Genji goes down.
Oh, big charge from Chris though. Very quick heals coming in though. Good job from the Dallas supports. And Chris falls to the Rhine swings. Zach a little low here though, but they managed to finish off the team fight with relative ease.
And I'm going to be honest, let's say if we're keeping track in the chat, that is 1-0 Zach to Chris there. I mean, we've got a superior Rhine, yeah. Rhine
we do. We're seeing the Rhine diff here, and Laggy switching to Mei pretty quickly. Seeing the Genji's not quite going to work out, so going to try with something else here.
Absolutely, yes. Switch there, I believe, and they're taking that high ground. And
Zach opting to go on a flank. Oh, counterpin, but it gets Suzu'd. And Zach's in a really unfortunate spot. Opted to stay the low ground to go for a flank, but the counterpin didn't quite work with the Suzu coming out. That's a big shatter.
Oh no, the Ana
1-1. That's 1-1 on the Rhines.
But she lives.
Whoa, barely making it out there.
Great Suzu play there coming out from Kamani on that Kiriko there from Ottawa. Very, very nice.
So we've got Shatter coming up for Dallas. Chris probably wary of this, looking for a block. Actually going on a big flank here. Oh, good boop and a great block. Not quite able to get the Lucio next to him, but able to save himself. But this Nano Ryan's going to be very scared to deal with, especially when Dallas is collapsing in on both sides.
This Ana Rhine combo is going to be a big problem there to deal with on the part of Ottawa. I mean, they've got the Kiriko to get those Suzus out, but Nano Rhine is no joke.
And with that Nano, Zach coming a little close to catch back up to Chris on that Shatter ult charge. As far as ult economy goes, it's not looking good, but Chris able to find that early pick on the Parasite.
Coming out there from Log, their time's ticking down here, though. I don't necessarily think that they're going to be able to take this here.
Well, misses the charge, but has the Genji back. Laggy back onto the Genji. Didn't really notice that. Oh, that's disrespect. Just solo shatters the Ana. Just wanted it. Just wanted that one kill. Honestly, I can 100% respect that shatter. It gets value. It kills, staggers the Ana. We absolutely take those there.
Absolutely, and it doesn't seem like they're gonna ferry her out of spawn.
Yeah, they're just gonna Zach just pushing up. Without the Ana heals, not nearly as sustainable. Here comes the rush. Oh, but a big 5-man EMP. Oh, no. Big block!
Huge.
That's a huge block from Chris. And that's absolutely gonna win them the fight here.
Oh man, and Ottawa clawing their way back into this. We're taking down to the final seconds here.
Did Panda just get? I think Panda just And I'm not sure if Panda got charged out of that high noon, but it got burned and switches to Bastion.
I mean, they've got no time to get back. They've got 10
Yeah, I don't
seconds
think.
before it's all over.
Unless
and they're choosing to go under.
Yeah, unless the Log
they don't
Lucio can get a quick touch. Nope, they're on. A big pit. Chris falls. We're trading. Down 3 on Ottawa's side. Not quite sure if the Nano Reinhardt was necessary, but it happened.
That might cost them. That was their only ult that they have there, and now they're completely dry going into our last team fight here. Great rotation there from Dallas.
And on Ottawa's end, they've got another Shatter, they've got Genji, and they've got Creole. Zach going down really quickly. Here comes the Blade. Oh, dies to the Shatter. And that, it's not looking too good for Dallas here. They're down everybody, and down goes 2 more. It's a 1v5, and yeah, Parasite falls.
Absolutely no. That is an ult economy diff right there. Maybe they would have survived with that Nano, but that is going to be the first round here going to Ottawa. Very close game here. What do you think?
It was definitely a nail biter going down towards the end there. I liked the play from Ottawa a lot though. They held on to their ults when they needed to. And even though they got caught a little bit off guard by Dallas going under, they were able to keep it together, reset, regroup, and get back on the point and just get it done.
I mean, I think we were talking about it before the stream went live, but these two teams, in my opinion, very evenly matched rather. And I think this could go the distance, you know, as a series.
I was calling that during the overcast yesterday. I said I think this match probably goes the distance. These two teams are very evenly matched. It went to a game. It went to the last game last time they played, and I'm thinking it's gonna go that way again. We've got an early pick on the Panda. And Zach just going in there.
Oh man.
Looking like me out there, just feeding his brains out. Holy.
I mean, it is nothing if not bold. I honestly, I respect the Ryan Mirror. Do you think they're gonna stick with it?
I think for the rest of this map, yeah. I'm not sure if we're gonna see it on the later maps, but I think for the rest of Oasis, I think they stick it. Especially Zach, because I know Zach has that pride, and no matter what, he's gonna stick to this Reinhardt mirror, win or lose, and it's very. I can absolutely respect that.
I mean, they're sitting on that high ground right now, but they need to come down. They need to contest this point here on the part of Ottawa.
Yeah, Dallas kind of just snatching it, and Chris goes down quick, getting split off from the rest of his team. Couldn't get any amount of support.
And unfortunately, they're getting separated right now. They need that push together. If they get their Ryan separated, it's all over.
Yeah, they just need to fall back, reset, wait for Chris, and just get an organized push going here into maybe down main. Just run it down main, to be honest. I think that's not an awful call. But, you know, don't ignore me. They're taking it to the right side.
There we go.
Into the small room, I like that, though, for Reinhardt.
And they're all together now.
Chris running in again. Luckily has the Kiriko to teleport to him this time, but the Kiriko just starts running away again. Zach looking a little low. Shatter gets one.
It's a Dallas cleanup here, really.
Yeah, Dallas holding on. Chris kind of just ran off without his team again, and the Kiriko was able to TP in and save him for a little bit, but we couldn't sustain him for as long as he would have needed to be able to have any significant impact on that fight. But we do have a Shatter coming up from Chris. Maybe they're thinking they combo it. Ooh!
Oh, no.
I don't think he got anybody with that.
Yeah, he did.
Did he? Oh yeah, he got logged.
Off the map. You booped him.
That's really funny, actually.
Oh no.
But Zach getting that Nano. Big charge onto the Kiriko.
Jeez.
Finds the McCree and just easy cleanup again.
You know what they need? They need a Junkrat, in my opinion. I think
You think?
that I think they need to stop Zach. I mean, the guy's
Yeah.
a freaking animal. Look at this.
I agree. I think a Junkrat could stop them, but I also think that they don't want to. They just have been holding on to those DPS ults, haven't really had a chance to use them. Chris messing up the charge, kind of just running into that wall there. But the Kiriko ult coming out. Chris anti, he's gonna die here.
Oh my.
Now all the DPS ults are getting popped. It's just not going to be able to do much through the beat and through all of the healing getting pumped into Zach, and that's going to be round 2 going to Dallas. Pretty easily, it feels.
I feel like in closed quarters here, Dallas is really showing their dominance here with that Rhine. I mean, Zach's averaging what? 2-3 kills a team fight? That's a lot. That is a lot.
It felt like that.
They need an answer for that.
Yeah, the looking at the scoreboard, we got Zach on 14 elims, and Chris only sitting on 9. Zach making a huge impact just everywhere he goes, it feels like, and getting the help from his supports obviously as well. But he's been swinging that hammer. But now we've got a little bit more of an open map to fight on here. We've got a lot of high ground to change. This is definitely probably the worst map of the 3 for Reinhardt because of all the high ground and stuff. But so I'm interested to see how they play this.
I mean, not as closed of a map here, but they're gonna find the smallest corner they can go.
And Chris dying early again. They got Biscuit at 1 log, takes him out. Zach looking a little low, but he's getting care. It looks like just another cleanup for Dallas, and they're going to take this first point, this first fight.
They are, and still no counters coming out on the part of Ottawa.
Yeah, I mean, Panda went Bastion before, but ended up not sticking it. So I'm not sure what we're thinking on counter picks.
There it is.
But Laggy, there's the Laggy Bastion, yep. Can't say I'm surprised here, but it feels like what they need.
Nice rotate to high ground. Can they make use of this?
Well, they're up there.
I think the backside of point. They gotta come down.
Yeah, they gotta do something. They gotta make some sort of pressure onto the point. There goes the Chris charge, and down comes everyone. They're taking the fight to Dallas. Zach getting frosty with the fire strike, but able to live. Holy, even with the Bastion turret form in there, and there he goes. Gets the Lucio with the charge. Oh, big slam.
Oh my goodness.
Dominant team fight win from Dallas there. It wasn't even close.
I mean, not necessarily a bad play there on the part of Ottawa taking that high ground, but they did, once they broke that Rhine shield with Bastion, they did not follow up on the Rhine.
Yeah, they kind of just decided to stick back, it felt, and didn't try and push the envelope at all. They just held back and didn't chase anybody, and ended up dying for it.
A big pulse there onto Laggy.
And that takes a lot of pressure off of Zach.
Portal's coming out here, and we've got a separated Rhine.
And a purple Rhine.
Oh.
Dead.
Big Deadeye there from Panda. Beautiful play there. And I think this is going to be the map for Dallas.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for Ottawa. Oh, wait a minute. Zach just bagged Laggy a little bit there. Hold on. Wait, Zach was feeling it. Zach was absolutely feeling the momentum there. He said, "I'm taking this and I'm running with it." And, man, what a game! What a game for Dallas, though. There was some big plays from both sides, but the honestly, I think the Ana pick is what really pushed it over for Dallas. The nanos going into Zach and the big bio nades getting hit on both Zach to increase the healing and onto Chris to kill him when he was separated. Just didn't let Chris breathe at all. It felt like.
Oh God, excuse me. I mean, it's a strong showing here from Zach. I'm gonna be honest. If I'm Chris, I'm starting to wonder. Do I want to keep taking these?
Like I said, I think they had it on this map. I do not believe that it is going to stay a Rhine mirror. As much as I wish it could, I just don't think that's the case. But we did have our fun watching this one at least, and it was definitely a fun one to watch. Zach went off.
Yeah. What code did you all use for custom game? Looks like we've got
You're trying to
bit
figure
of a
out
discrepancy here. So talk to me about the history of these teams. If you know, without seeing that map right there, who would be your favorite going into this match?
That's a really hard question, honestly, because both of these teams just, it feels like they gel so well together. They know what everybody's game plan is, and they can adapt very well as well. Is another thing that I feel like you don't see a whole lot of in Emerald, is both of these teams can switch up their comps very, very well and still play their respective comps very effectively. But I think Dallas probably has just a slight edge on paper, because they have Panda, they have one of the best communicators in the game in Zach. Like I've been in games with Zach, his comms can be top tier. Log is the best Lucio in Emerald. I'm just gonna say it. If we're being honest here, he might even be in contention for one of the best Lucios in the entirety of a UR. But it's like you have a solid DPS and support player in Fran who can flex between both areas. Parasite, who is a solid DPS in his own right, can play a lot of different characters. I like Dallas a lot more than I like Ottawa, but I still think it's a very, very, very close as far as the matchup on paper goes.
And I'm going to be honest, I believe this is my first time ever casting with you.
Yep.
I've got a bit of a question for you here.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think we see from the tanks going forward? Do you think we see a Doomfist?
Not from Zach. Chris, on the other hand, has mentioned that he has been practicing Doomfist, so it's entirely possible that he brings it out if he feels confident enough. It's possible that we see Chris pull out the Doomfist. Maybe on this map, because this definitely isn't a bad Doom map, Nibani.
It's a lore accurate Doom map.
That's very true.
I mean, here we go as we move on to Numbani here. Please do remember, by the way, if you are not aware, this is a best of 7 grand finals for all teams. Our best of 7s, first to 4. So though we have one map down on the board already here for Dallas, that means absolutely very little. Not nothing, but very little in the grand scheme of things. And we got a
monkey mirror. Yeah, I was gonna say
my.
we see Ottawa is definitely very strong on the dive, and even though Chris has said that he's been practicing Doomfist, his absolute favorite pick into dive is Winston, and it's been Winston. He is Mr. Winston as far as the dive comps goes for Ottawa, and Zach also has a very, very, very solid Winston in his own right.
Mr. Winston, I like it.
But it definitely looks like Ottawa's going for that like full dive comp. We got Frosty Tracer, Laggy Puppy Genji. Meanwhile, on Dallas, we've got the Tracer, but we have an Ashe, more of a defensive comp here, which obviously they're on defense. You'd expect it, especially on Nimbani with all these big long sight lines.
I think the name of the game is speed. Speed, speed, speed. Take those.
And Ottawa's hitting the schmoves. The Ottawa's definitely showing off that speed, going right around, wrapping around, trying to go for that high ground on the right side.
Oh, wow, the long rotate.
The long flank.
Oh no, but Chris fell down. He's separated.
Yeah, Chris kind of went in a little bit too far and just left his team to get hard cleaved by Zach, and everybody kind of just fell there.
And it's the Parasite and Zach show. Classic Tracer Winston combo. Go as far back as you want in Overwatch, you'll find it somewhere.
Pretty much. We love to see it. And the insta switch from Kamani, I think Kamani was on Kiriko before, instantly switches to Moira. Moira, I think, probably a little bit more healing output. Looking for that against the pretty high damage comp of Dallas here.
Also a pretty good counter to that you know, to some of the stuff they got going on there.
Very true. Zach already has Primal, and he's gonna run it.
Oh no, not in the small room.
He's got everybody in here. Does he get one? He gets the Lucio.
That's it, and that's a big pick. There's your speed right there.
Yeah, there's a speed. It's a pretty big stagger. They're gonna have to wait for a little bit. And Chris switching to the Mauga. I can't say I didn't see it coming.
No,
you don't like to see it,
Reaper.
but
Oh, Zach, you're in for a rough time.
yeah, Zach.
That's it.
I can't say that I didn't see it coming. I just hoped it wouldn't have to come to this.
I mean, this is you wanted to put the pressure on Zach. I'd say this is how.
Yeah, this is definitely how you do it.
And that's it. In the same rotation of high ground, but now if they try to push in, it is going to be extremely rough. And Zach immediately getting lit up.
Oh, already down to 66 health. I wonder if they chase here. Zach just looking for anything, and he just couldn't do it. He just couldn't get it. But Bob coming out, gonna apply a little bit of pressure.
And Chris is 1v1ing the Bob.
Chris ran his hands. Well, that's a big anti, but a even bigger Suzu coming out, and Log just falls over, and it looks like this is gonna be first point for Ottawa.
I mean, there we go. You wanted an answer, you know, for Zach. You got the answer, and it's worked out spectacularly. Great follow-up there, Chino killing him on that other high ground. It secures them to point, and now we have D.Va. It's the counter-picking time.
Yeah,
No
we're playing Counterwatch, but we do have 2x Panda on the Sojourn as well. But we got the new Porsche skin on Zach as well. He's flexing, he's showing off.
Oh yeah, $34 for that bundle right there.
Yes, sir. It's a clean skin. I think it's definitely 50-50 between who likes it, who doesn't. But I'm personally a fan.
I don't necessarily know whether it's gonna help them out here, but you know, D.Va
definitely not.
It's gonna be beneficial.
Yeah, D.Va able to kind of just eat Nog whenever he shouts. Oh, had the nano to save D.Va there though. Chris gets antied, and he's gonna explode to this nano D.Va, eating every single one of those bullets.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way the anti and the D.Va, it's just gonna be too much.
Yeah, but laggy Reaper looking pretty good, able to clean stuff up here.
But Ottawa pushing forward. They don't need Chris.
Yeah, not once they traded tanks, it all came down to laggy pretty much, laggy and Frosty, and they seem to be able to clean up pretty well. Are they gonna get the second point? Yes, they are.
They're gonna get a
very close. Couldn't quite get
it.
Yeah, couldn't quite get a touch there. Dallas. I think they tried to go in, but
I mean, they need that regroup. They need to be able to stop this push from going on. Yeah, they can trade the tanks, but it doesn't look like it ends up in Ottawa and Dallas' favor.
And we have 3 ults coming up for Ottawa here. Oh, there's one of them. Possibly a big bomb though. He cancels it. Chris wisely canceling the cage and getting out of there.
Absolutely. I mean, at this point, they're playing those sight lines and pressuring them, and they're Dallas just not able to really push in.
Well, Chris looking a little bit low, and there's the ult coming out from Panda, able to finish off that super low health Mauga, and Zach just in their backline bullying this Moira.
But they're still in on it. I mean, it's that will go ahead and put up that wall that Dallas has been looking for finally to stop that 2-point push.
Yeah, this lets them regroup, restabilize a little bit, get a game plan going, and this is definitely not a super easy point to capture for the attackers. So this is what they needed if they're gonna go for a hold. And Chris with the counter swap into Zarya, the classic.
I mean, we're going to continue countering one another, I think, into oblivion.
Yeah, Zach kind of spotting that low health Reaper, overextended just a little bit, and his team's going to get punished for it. Big ulti coming out from Laggy there.
Huge. Log's gonna get picked here in a second, and that's it. I mean, I think that's gonna be the point there.
Possibly we got the Winston back out. Winston may be able to get a touch here. The Kiriko definitely able to, and here they go. They got another push. The rush coming out from Dallas.
There it is. Bubble is down. And here we go. The counter Kiryu.
Here comes a wall. They're just burning everything. Chris super low. Here come the heals. Log going down. Oh!
Oh my! Dallas managed to hold on.
Oh
no! You know what? They ran down that time a little bit. Every single second counts. Never forget that. You know, maybe they didn't manage to secure the hold, but they got at least a little bit out.
Yeah, they held it valiantly, but just a lot of pressure coming out. Some big bubbles coming out from Chris to protect Laggy. Definitely looked like he was focusing on getting him those bubbles because Reaper's very high priority target for Dallas, it seemed like.
And we'd like to apologize for whoever is offended about any sorts of crosshairs here in Twitch chat. You know what? There's always somebody complaining. Unbelievable. You know, we just can't get it right.
I'm glad I'm not the only one looking at chat.
I know. No, we keep an eye on chat. You know, we interact with chat every once in a while, but you know,
a little bit.
If you complain about crosshairs, we don't like you.
He's got that tri-ring. He's got that tri-wing. I mean,
he is. You know what? And don't shame him. Maybe it works.
Maybe it works for him. You never know. We got Chris with a K going back onto the Mauga, Zach onto the Winston again. Parasite onto the Pharah.
How quickly do you think before we see either a Sombra or an Ana? Give me a time in this 126.
I'm gonna say within 2 fights. I think we're gonna see the Sombra come out of Parasite because they do have Frosty. It depends on how much pressure Frosty puts onto this Pharah.
All right, well here we go. We don't have any mercy, really, or much long-range healing for that Pharah. So Parasite's gonna have to play very careful here on the part of Dallas. Oh, an immediate pick on the log.
Yeah, and Frosty, there he goes, putting the pressure. Almost takes out Parasite. Got him down to about like 25 health. And they're a quick pushback. And it looks like they're going back to spawn. We're gonna see a switch. Sombra?
Do we have a Sombra?
There's Parasite. What's Parasite thinking here? Because we got Zach pulling out for the Malgamir. Oh no, we got Soldier coming out from Parasite. That's an interesting pick. I like it. I don't mind it though. I don't mind it.
But he's not gonna push the off angle instead. He's gonna push high ground, or is he? Oh, the Parasite flank.
He thought about
it. But he's been spotted.
Spotted by that Moira. Looking around, probably heard his big footsteps running around back there. Went to have a look.
I mean, this is gonna be a really rough push here.
A lot of nothing happening, but Zach pushes the envelope and gets exploded for it, and the rest of his team following in suit.
Pushing into that high ground Maga is rough. That is really, really, really rough.
Yeah, especially through that really tight choke. Mauga kind of just holds down both of his clicks and just, you know, sprays and prays, and it works. Especially against another Mauga with that big body.
Yeah, I mean, that's you know, he
looks
has
like they're going to try and push lower here.
Interesting push on lower. Will they realize it here? Oh, they do. No, they don't.
No, they're not pushing. It doesn't seem like they're pushing it down. Now they drop. But a big ante, big Suzu. There's the ulti from Laggy.
Oh, man.
Gets a lot of people low, manages to kill Zach, and everybody else just falls.
Coming up on ults here.
Dominating.
4 here on the part of Ottawa, and we got, what, about 3, 4 on the part of, maybe 5 here coming up on the part of Dallas.
They're above half on all of them on Dallas. Log definitely going to be able to build up that nano pretty fast with how much damage his team has been taking. And Parasite, he hits some shots, he gets the ulti. It's as simple as that.
True, and it looks like they're going for main. We've tried under, we've tried over, now we're going main with Rush. Here it
Here
is.
comes Log almost to that nano, and there's the counter rush. Up top, but did that come down? I think it didn't. Oh. Zakir's very low. Here comes the Moira ult. Gonna try and keep everybody up. Here comes the ultimate from Parasite, though. Gonna get two, both both supports and Mauga. And that's a team wipe. A big triple kill coming out from Parasite off with a visor.
Fantastic plays there, coming out from Parasite, and a double Mauga ult there. You know, I mean, we're trading cues, and it looks like we might have a switch here coming. What do we got going on here?
I think they felt a little bit of desperation. They said we need to take this point now, or it might not ever happen. They burned everything, and they said, all right, now here we're gonna switch. I think Zach might have looked in the chat, hit tab, and saw that Chris went to Orisa, and so swaps to the Zarya accordingly.
I mean, he definitely has the upper hand here. Payload and the beam into Orisa. I'm going to be honest, I think Dallas has that tank combo.
Parasite got a really nice angle here, actually. Kind of just able to have free reign over their entire backline. Chris with a cake goes down to Zach. Oh, but two fall now for Dallas. And that big,
oh yeah.
Those big shotguns coming out from Reaper just melt Zach down the second his supports are gone, and that's going to be another fight win for Ottawa.
True, and I mean, here we go. We finally have, you know, Dallas off the payload. They've got to retake it, and Chris is now back. No switching here on that Orisa.
We've almost got another Kitsune rush coming up for Ottawa, and coming up on both. We're kind of close to Moira ult. We're coming up on that castle, and we have another Death Blossom. But Dallas also building up their ults pretty quickly too. Log a little low, but able to stick around that cover, not die. Biscuit looking super low, and down goes Panda to the skill orb, and a rush comes out. And it's like, what can you do? You don't have a counter rush, and your entire team kind of just explodes.
I mean, the problem is they were split there. The entire team just got split into about 2 or 3 different places, and that finished them right off.
Yeah, they just got separated. Ottawa slicing and dicing into that team and picking them off one by one. So we've got a Soldier ult, we've got a Nano boost, so we might see Nano Visor coming out here. They're going to see if they can go around. Parasite pushing the high ground, but Laggy there to meet him. Ran right there to heal him as soon as she can.
And I think we see 5.
And here comes the Nano Visor.
Here we go.
Able to take out that Moira. A bubble coming out. Able to save him for a little bit. Oh, a big ult combo, but not gonna do much. And then Orisa getting burned.
Will they get this? Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Dallas takes point B.
A really good job of holding up against that Orisa Terra Surge and Reaper Death Blossom combo. Not really able to pick up much. Fran does fall, but is going to get this close spawn here with the new point. We've got a beat and we've got a grab coming up, and we've got one ult on for Ottawa. So Dallas slightly in the lead on ultimates, but we also are 61% to the all-important Kitsune rush.
I mean, they're continuing to push this all the way into final point. This is rough. Ottawa needs to get a stop for this. They've only got a minute 26 on the other side.
It feels like they've been able to stop every single time until the final push. But a big grab coming out, grabs everybody.
Oh, what a play!
Another huge anti from Fran, showing them off. They did it on Oasis, and they're doing it here too. And that's a team wipe. That's gonna be it.
And they managed to get final point. I mean, fantastic plays here coming out from Dallas, but if you are Ottawa looking at this, this is rough. This is seriously rough.
Yeah, because Dallas got held for such a long time on first point, and then we're kind of just able to get it together, put together some sort of game plan, and just push it through. And they have a lot of momentum going into this next point, and they get back on attack as well. So they're going to try try and push that momentum here and see if they can get another long push. Granted, Ottawa does have 48 more seconds than Dallas does here, but honestly, 48 seconds. Actually, 48 seconds is quite a bit of time in the grand scheme of things, I think. But we're gonna see.
It is, but I mean, if I'm looking at this, it is. You need to put a stop to this Dallas line. You really do. They need that map equalizer, not just to equalize them in the series, but also for mental. When you go down 2 maps in a row, it can really put a shock on your mental.
I agree.
I think they're in a good place to do it. And let's see what happens.
Zach correctly reading the switch back to Malga, going back onto that D.Va, and we have a Symmetra. Wait, we might see some teleporter shenanigans coming out here from Panda.
Oh no.
Let's see what the game plan is here.
Where do they TP to? Will they TP under bridge? They're rotating it back around.
Rotating back around to main.
What are they thinking?
There's the TP up to high ground. Oh, but 2 fall. Log and Panda both fell. They couldn't get it back up there.
They need to push back out. There's no way. Or do they go in?
Log has that verticality, able to get up there on the Lucio. Symmetra not so much, but doing a good job of playing around this cart, not taking too much damage, and able to fire those bowling balls in.
Oh, Kamani goes down.
What happened?
I did not see what happened.
Laggy able to take out. We're trading. It's a 4v4. As I say that, Laggy Puppy falls to Log.
Does the Malga live?
The baby D.Va able to take out the Malga.
And that's it. They've got point.
The Malga kind of just got surrounded there. Not really much he could do, and they've taken the first point. A lot easier than the first time around, it seems. Frosty back onto the Tracer. No other switches other than that. Seems like Panda is going to be sticking onto that Symmetra. 70% to that ulti, so probably going to see if they can get any use out of that. Symmetra ult, a very good ult in my opinion. Very, very, very strong, so it's definitely worth to hold on to if you're that close.
It's going to be big for Malga here. You can definitely separate the inside of that Malga ult.
Separate the inside of the Malga ult, or just take away his healers. That's a really early Suzu, it
Very
seems.
early.
But the rush coming out. Beat coming out from Log. We're pressing support ultis.
They're not gonna have anything here for the Malga ult.
And here comes the D.Va bomb. Oh, nano the baby D.Va. Whoa.
Oh my, what?
We're getting creative here. Good DM onto the Reaper ult.
Oh no!
Oh, but they C9! They forced him out!
No!
Oh no!
Oh, Chris, you absolute beast. If you noticed, he charged in and pushed them off of point with charge and then stunned them so they couldn't get back on it. What an incredible masterclass Malga play there from Chris. Wow.
That was insane. I'll be honest, I wasn't looking at timer. I thought Dallas was still there. I don't think any of them were either. That was big.
You don't think about it, but in that moment, Chris saw it, went for it, and secured it. That is one of the absolute best things we've seen.
I would give so much money to hear the comms from both of these teams right now. I would give so much. We've got the Panda Sojourn coming back out for the defense. We've got the Chris with a K Zarya coming out for the attack. So, reading into the D.Va is out there. So, it's gonna be a little bit rougher for him here, though, especially on first point because of the lack of mobility on Zarya to get around to these high grounds. But I think Chris can make it work here.
I mean, he sure can. Going that Zaryan to the D.Va. I mean, once again.
Oh, wait. I actually lied about the Panda Sojourn. Panda switching onto the Bastion instead.
And with that high ground, it's going to be a good amount of pressure there.
Absolutely. But he's got to
Especially
be
since
real
they go
careful not to
low.
feed those Arya bubbles, but they're going low.
Zach is separated.
Dallas ready for it though.
Look at this.
Dallas, they said you did that one too many times to us. We're ready for it this time and able to get that early pick on the Frosty. But they're still pushing it up.
And
The Bastion goes down. They traded DPS for DPS.
Oh no, that's it. That's
And now it's a fire fest.
That is cleanup right there.
Chris going down the half. But Zach also just being insanely low and getting chased down by Zach. Or not Zach, by Chris, sorry. But Chris getting put to sleep. So Fran doing a good job of saving the baby diva there. And Chris actually dies, but they get the point anyways. It's not really going to matter too much in the long run.
Dallas at this point cannot be picked. Any picks that they have will likely be unable to come back for a second fight.
It'll be really close at the very least. But Zach able to get the remake.
Big, absolutely huge, but they need to keep it. And will they be able to make it through without losing a person?
Find out. That beam cutting through the diva, but the Zarya falling really, really quickly.
Still able to
Zach
stay
going
up
for that
there.
health pack. But I don't think he needed it. Yeah, the Mega's still there. Now he takes it. Zach deciding, yeah, I'm gonna back off a little bit. Here comes the Bastion ult. Frosty gets picked. It's a 4v5.
Big pick.
And a big, really early Suzu, it looked like.
It is. And the grab.
Oh,
comes
he
out.
tried to use the grab.
Oh no.
Wait, how did... That's a big grab blossom,
That's it.
but I'm confused as to how Zach didn't eat that grab. It looked like he had DM just held up in front of it, but it went through it somehow.
He knew it was coming, but it wasn't enough. And there we go. Ottawa takes Numbani, and we are 1-1 in this series.
Yeah, you know, we said it was going to be even, and it's showing off right here. Both of them going into maps, Dallas going into map 1, taking it. Ottawa answering right back with another map win. Both these teams need to win 4 maps, but this is definitely a big momentum shift for for Ottawa as Adbon gets removed from the custom lobby insta after talking trash in the chat.
Hadbon has been sent to the Shadow Realm, voted off the island.
That was quick.
That's unfortunately it's going to be the end of Adbon here.
Yeah, it's his time. He got his words in. He's out of here.
Hopefully, he doesn't get suspended.
Hopefully,
we kind of need him after this match.
Yeah, a little bit of an important piece there, I feel like.
Talk to me about this though. At this Numbani map, we're seeing these incredible plays coming out on the part of Ottawa, finally answering, you know, that honest raffle stomp that we had there on the part of Dallas. You know, at the end of the first map. What do you think Dallas is looking to do here on Flashpoint?
I think they're looking to play what they're most comfortable with, which is definitely a hard rush comp, and that definitely works on these Flashpoint maps. I'm convinced that Ottawa practiced on Numbani. I'm convinced that they were like fully expecting to lose on that or not necessarily fully expecting, but they had that backup plan. If they lose on first map, we go Numbani and we run it. I'm fully convinced that they practiced on that map, but I'm expecting to see a decent rush comp from Dallas. Maybe the Rhine, maybe the Ram, probably the Ramatra. If I had to make a prediction.
Doomfist.
Yeah, dude. I you know, we can dream. We can really dream.
I mean, Flashpoint's where you do it, man.
Exactly.
Oh.
Maybe we see it from Chris.
You know what?
Maybe he gets a little silly, switches off the Winston for a little bit.
There's always a chance. Always a chance.
Regardless of how small it is, there's always that little chance that we get to see a little bit of Doomfist.
Maybe with a small chance. You know what? It's not the size that matters, it's how you fist it.
That's true. That's very true. He's spitting facts. Ooh. Okay, so we've got a Junker Queen pick coming out from Zach early, but I'm not sure if it's going to stay there.
Oh my.
But Junker Queen also a fairly good rush character, so makes sense. Junker Queen on New Junk City. We're sticking with the theme here.
I mean, we really are. What are these lore picks we got going on? You know, Orisa, Numbani. I mean, this is... What is this? What am I
like
watching
it.
here?
I like it. I'm here for it. Yep, we've got the Lucio Kree, Sombra, Kiri, Junker Queen coming from Dallas. We've got Orisa. No Lucio on Ottawa, so they're going to be a little bit slower on the rotations, on the long rotations that you have to have on the Flashpoint maps, but they've got a lot of sustain here. So they're looking to sit there and they're looking to live as long as they possibly can.
I mean, I honestly, we have seen the Orisa versus JQ matchup more times in UR Overwatch than I can even begin to count.
Yep. But Junker Queen getting the buffs recently too, so this will be interesting to see. She got the 2 seconds off a shout and is able to activate it during abilities, especially during that axe swing Carnage.
14 to 12 seconds. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's huge.
So Ottawa really quick pushing out of that small choke, not trying to deal with any of that stuff from Dallas, getting out into that relatively open area quick.
Big jab there from Chris.
Yeah, Dallas just getting forced onto the point and just getting run down. Couldn't break through that fat support line, and the fat tank of Orisa just doesn't die, even with the nerfs.
It's not fat, it's thick.
Ooh, big stagger. Big stagger on the Panda, and that's going to make him sit there. And staggers meaning even more on Flashpoint than on a lot of other maps, I feel like, because of how fast that percentage racks up.
Without a doubt. Flashpoint moves so fast. It's the reason why dive characters have that upper hand with a faster movement.
Fortunately, not seeing any of that. I do think that it's possible that we see, if for some reason the current comp for Ottawa stops working, I can 100% see them pulling out the dive. But Zach going low, able to back off and keep him up, but that percentage racking up on that point. They've got to do something soon.
I mean, this is
oh, big javelin stuns Zach out of his Carnage. So unable to get into that self heal. But picking off both supports, that's exactly what Dallas needs to do if they want to beat this comp, is they need to beat those supports. But Laggy picking off 2x Panda. Laggy getting another pick in the Fran. And I don't think that Junker Queen sustain is going to be able to keep him up through all of that. And Ottawa pretty dominantly taking that first point. And we're moving on to long flats.
Bomb flats.
Bomb flats.
Great streamer and content.
Boom.
Flats.
True. Not a lot of fans of him in UR, I feel like, but I enjoy his content. Yeah, Laggy is angry. I agree. Laggy's locking it in. We've got a lot of ultis coming up here for both teams. So this is definitely going to be an ulti fight. And here they go. We've got 2 rushes. Laggy ultimate not going to pick anything up quite. We've got the 2x Panda Deadeye being held. But not really going to... Oh, gets stunned out of it. Owned.
Oh, no. We can't say that. We can't say he got owned. He was
stabbed.
Forcibly retired.
Forcibly retired. That's a excellent way to put it. He got forcibly retired by that spear directly into his noggin.
Oh, okay, all right. You know what? Maybe. Just don't tell him that.
Man, Chris hitting all these spears. I don't think I've seen him miss one yet.
A fantastic showing here from Chris on this Orisa, but is he gonna continue this? I mean, at some point, Dallas is gonna start doing to him what they were doing to Dallas.
And here comes the beat. Oh! What a spear!
Oh my goodness! As I say that, fantastic play coming out there.
Couldn't save the fight, but was pretty cool at the very least.
I mean, you know what? If there are style points, Chris is earning them. Chris is racking them up.
I agree. And you know, even though it didn't, it still gave them that little bit of a chance that maybe they could have saved the fight, but didn't quite pan out that way. But still, a really, really good spear, good reaction time coming out from Chris.
I mean, what is the evil toaster of Orisa? I don't know my Orisas these days. I only know the Overwatch 1 Orisa.
Yeah. Oh, Zach falling really quick. That health bar just getting deleted, but Panda getting the early pick in the laggy. That hack getting cleansed away.
And we're watching Dallas push him back. They're a man.
Yeah, they're applying a lot of pressure.
But Laggy's back. We're now back to full, and we got a bit of a team fight here from Frosty.
Maybe we see the Orisa, the Terra Surge, and the Death Blossom combo again because they have that up. Oh, but both ults getting popped from Dallas, and Chris falling immediately.
Oh no. Oh.
Maybe. It's still definitely winnable.
It is winnable. It's 100% winnable. And here we go. Will they be able to win the 3v2?
The tank falls.
Will. Oh my, the point flip here from Ottawa.
Really good play from Laggy.
If you are Dallas right now, you are kicking your feet, pounding your desk. It is not a good feeling right now to be Dallas.
Yep, and looking at the ult economy too, we've got another rush, we've got another coalescence, we've got the Terra Surge still up. Meanwhile, Dallas only really looking at Beat and Rampage.
I mean, it is. We're going into map point here.
Yep, it's 2-0 in favor of Ottawa.
Map point.
Map point. Very, very important distinction to make there.
True. Got a lot more.
All right. We've got the rush in.
Immediate trade.
We traded, but it's tank for DPS, not one you really want to take if you're Dallas.
Oh no.
No C9 or not a C9. No Ajax coming out. It still hit everybody, but oh, they're trading. They're trading.
Right now.
Yeah, no, he's doing it. He's doing it all right now. And they're able to push Dallas off. And map point. This is gonna be a. Oh, we've got a Junkrat. We've got the Panda Junkrat coming out here.
There it is.
There's a Junkrat sighting.
Junkrat and JQ on the same team here. They're going full lore comp.
Yeah, but Ottawa already on 64-65% way to the point. So Dallas has to win this here, I think.
Any moment now. Will Chris be able to find that spear onto Zach? What are we about to see?
Got the Moira ult coming out, just making sure everybody's topped up. Zach gets speared out of his carnage, but maybe now's the time where you look for it.
Not able to find it on anyone really, but here we go.
Monty falls, Lurk Panda falls, a big EMP coming out, Chris is gonna fall.
Oh no! Oh, big boop from Log.
Yeah, force Laggy down, just not much he can do, and that saves the fight, I think.
Absolute fantastic play there.
A lot of people would have died to that Death Blossom if it had been left.
Well, you know.
Well, Dallas still fighting back. They still got a chance. They still got some hope here. That's a big win, I think.
Can't lose a single team fight.
Yeah, they have to be really careful here. Log trying to get back, but he gets picked early, and now Ottawa is gonna push in against the rush, however. So that's a big rush.
And Chris goes down.
And Chris falls.
Frosty finds a pick on a Fran.
Support down. Dallas falling back a little bit. Tracer on the point. Able to find the Junkrat. And now it's kind of just Zach trying to protect the point. Able to run away from that. Oh, big knife. Forces recall. A big beat coming out from Log. Able to keep up Zach for just a little bit longer. Seeing if they can just get this 1 point, but Ottawa is already back. They're pushing in now.
Everyone's here. Every single one. And here comes
This is the last fight for this point. Kamani goes down. So does Biscuit. Both supports down.
Huge plays from Dallas. And they managed to get it. Dallas stays alive.
Dallas showing off some scrappiness. They're not out yet. They're still in this fight.
I mean, that was great showing there from Dallas, you know. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of ults there that could have been popped on the part of Ottawa that they just didn't go for.
I don't think Ottawa's too worried yet, though. Like, yeah, they lost a little bit of momentum here, but they have ultis coming up, while Dallas is really only looking at 2. The ult economy's looking relatively even, still slightly in Ottawa's favor. Zach getting that rampage now, but getting run down by everybody. It feels like the whole world's looking at him right now. And he explodes, and that's going to be the first cap going to Ottawa. This is what happened last point.
Zach pressured quite a bit here, but I mean, I don't think he's out for it yet. We're still staying on that JQ. We've got that ult incoming. I think he redeems himself here.
I think they might be looking to combo it with the EMP so that no shenanigans can happen. No spear can come out and stop the rampage in its tracks or anything like that. The entirety of Ottawa kind of grouped up over here, and Sombra looking behind. Backs up though. Getting spotted by the Tracer.
You want to do it? Now's the time.
Panda falls. Pulse bomb. A little bit of pressure. Doesn't find anybody though. That's a big hack on the Frosty though. Able to get the recall out in time though. But Zach's chasing. Zach smells blood. He sees that Tracer low. He says, "I'm going for it." Oh, he has to make a play. EMP comes out, but it's a little slow. Got 4, but we have Kitsune rushes, but it's not looking good. Everybody on Dallas is dead. It's over.
That's it. Wow. Ottawa going up a map in this series here, 2-1 favor of Ottawa here. What do you think Dallas needs to do?
Battery 40%.
I think they just need to calm it down. I think they might be they might got a little bit on tilt after a couple of the points on that map. A couple of things happened that just didn't go their way, and you know it happens. It's the game. I think they just need to calm it down, get it together. What's the next map type? We got Escort or? I think they just need to find a map that they're comfortable with. Circuit Royale, an interesting pick if that's what they're going for. But they need to find something. Need to find something that works. They need to sit there and they need to just think. Take a breather. Maybe don't go directly into this match. Maybe take a little bit of a timeout. Recollect themselves, collect their thoughts, and go back in with a game plan and see if they can put it together.
And just in our downtime here, wanted to go ahead and say a big thank you to Rico for the gifted subs here to the community.
Very true. Very true.
And the Tide for the Prime sub. I know we don't usually do that, but you know what? It's grand finals. If there's ever a time to thank people, that would be it, I'd say.
Agreed. And Foliage still dodging the gifted sub.
Absolutely. And another 5 from Rico.
And Foliage still dodges.
Foliage forever with no subs. Sorry. We'd like to apologize to you.
Foliage still dodging. That's crazy. Holy. Foliage master of dodging the gifted subs.
Unbelievable. And
here we are in Circuit Royale.
Finally, yeah, Circuit Royale, the home of the poke.
The home of Sigma, my goat.
There's no way. You know what? 2 things I bet we see. Here's my prediction. I bet we see either a Sig or 2 Sigs, and or Widows. There we go, and there they are
the one
right
Sig.
out of the gate.
There's the 2 Sig. Good call. 2 Widows.
Versus Laggy Puppy, and you know what? I was once an Emerald player once upon a time in Season 2, and I've gone up against Panda and Widow, and I'm gonna be honest, it didn't go too well for me. I didn't do too well. I'll admit it. So This should be a very good 1v1 here from Laggy Puppy and Panda. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. We've got
It'll
the one
definitely be
sig.
fun to watch.
Didn't get 2 sigs. I got the 2 widows though, and so I think my prediction was good.
Fran with the
Time ticking
Alari
down
pick,
here.
which is interesting because I don't think I've ever seen her go Alari. Ooh, Ottawa going for a little bit of a sneaky angle here, going around left instead of just running it down main. Oh, dinked. Wait, Laggy just dinked Panda. Panda right back up to full health though.
I mean, they were a bit out of range there, but here we go. Here comes the 1v1.
Rally to the payload.
They see each other. They want it.
Ooh. Oh!
There we go. Boom.
Laggy
Panda
winning
goes
it, winning
down.
first one.
Laggy 1-0 in the Widow 1v1.
Love to see it.
Beautiful play there. Unfortunate, and I don't think Panda's gonna switch. I'm gonna be
And
honest.
even more nice shots from Laggy too, able to take down Fran.
Great stuff. You always
But
love to
Chris
see
pushing
it.
up a little too far and dies to log, but
Panda's back here. Here we go. Here comes the Widow again. Who gets it?
oh, nice
Panda
shot,
going down
Laggy.
again. Beautiful. 1 shot, 1 kill. Great play by Laggy there. 2-0 in the Widow 1v1.
I don't know if Stream saw that, but Laggy just was watching that spot. He knew exactly where Panda was gonna come up and hit a nice flick on the jump out.
Panda's not giving up now. He wants it, and he wants it bad.
And he gets it.
Oh, he gets it. There we go. 1-2. Panda putting himself on the map here in the Widow face-off.
He put himself on the board. He got one. That's all he needed. Butt falls to Chris, but Chris also falls to Parasite Sojourn headshot. Ooh, big rock coming here from Chris. Oh, but misses the rocks. Not quite able to finish off that kill on the biscuit.
Both Widows are about to have sights. We're about to see some absolute gameplay here.
We're about to see some tomfoolery. I'm excited. Let's see it.
This
Oh,
is the
window.
Widow 1v1 of Widow 1v1.
Window coming up from log to try and stall them a little bit. Get them thinking.
Man, here we go. What do we see? And there we go. Here comes Sights.
And here comes Sights on the other side now. Counted it down and now he wanted that. We've got a rush. But Laggy doesn't dare peek that while sights are up for Panda. Big Alari ulti. Laggy's still sunstruck, but able to live. Biscuit down though, so they're down 1 support. Both support ults used on that end, but both support ults used on Dallas's end as well. But Log already 39%. Oh, what a shot! Gets owned by Parasite at the end, but Laggy goes up 3-1 on into the Widow. Into the Widow
the Sigil
1v1.
doesn't find anyone. Oh no, Zach. Oh no.
Oh, and Laggy switches off for the Widow.
There
He
it
said, "I
is.
got my
There's
3-1.
the
I'm done."
Genji counter. Boom.
I'd say that's a successful day for Laggy on the Widowmaker. Got the 3-1, got some
I'd
picks.
say he showed his dominance. We're sorry, Panda. We love you, but that's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't. You know, kind of dominated there. Panda got his 1, but Laggy hit a really nice air shot.
You know what? I think Panda switches off here. What do you think? There it is.
There it is.
Sim. Oh no. Oh, the Genji counter pick. He wants nothing to do with it. He looked at the Orisa, he looked at the Genji, and he said, "I've got something for the both of you."
Exactly. He said, "I'm not dealing with either of these two things." Oh, that Orisa 1 health, but a big Immor field able to save her.
Oh my. Not a whole lot going on here.
Yeah, a little bit of nothing burger going on. Now we've got a little bit of shooting at each other. Ooh, Panda going on a little bit of a flank here.
What is this? Oh, big deflect there from Laggy. I'm gonna be honest. This is the Akashi of Emerald right now.
That's my Genji 1 trick. That's my goat.
Hey, he had a really good showing on Widow. Call him a Genji.
You're right. I can't call him a Genji one trick anymore. Not for this game. Ooh! He almost got Panda. He wanted blood. He smelled blood. He said, "I'm getting this Panda," but not quite able to get it. But Frosty avenging him, able to get him down off of that low health from Laggy. Getting down to low health from Laggy. They saw Laggy play the game once. Yeah, they saw it against Montreal. Anyways. Laggy with Blade. We've got a rush coming up too. Maybe we're looking to combo that. Oh, here comes a window, but Laggy pushing right past it, but getting gunned down for his troubles.
I mean, this is continuing the dominance. Will they be able to finish it up?
We've got the monkey coming out from Chris, but wisely backing off. Biscuit goes down. Pulse Bomb doesn't find anybody, and Frosty goes down as well. So a really good hold from Dallas here. It kind of felt like they were on the back foot for a lot of this, but able to collect themselves and stage a pretty good push on this second point.
Yeah, I mean, here we go. I mean, this is final fight here. It could be. But it is most definitely not. Big cleanup here from Ottawa.
Yeah, they switched into dive mode, and it's working out really well for them. They fully transitioned into their dive comp with the Genji, Tracer, Winton, and but Chris going in a little deep. And Dallas is gonna have another fight to keep this up, and with Chris down, they have no tank.
It. I think they take this.
Yeah, just clean up after that. Chris got a little bit too overconfident, it felt.
Chris wants it. Chris
but he might get another touch.
Oh,
nope, he gets booped back. Really
it wouldn't
good.
really matter. Everyone else was dead. But you know what?
He had Primal though. He had Primal.
Yeah,
though,
they
so
would have killed him. It would be 5v1 Monkey Primal with nowhere to hide, and he has to stay on point. He would get
it would have been interesting to see.
It would have been cool. It would have been super cool.
but a good rocket flail from Log keeps him off of that point.
True. You know what? Here's my prediction. I predict that that we see a 2-2 in this series.
I can see it.
I predict we go even. I think so.
It's definitely. I don't think it's going to be easy at all for Dallas to get up here. Maybe we see another. Maybe we see another Widow Mirror. Maybe we see the extension. Nope, Laggy gone to Sim. And Panda onto the Widowmaker.
I don't know about the Sim. I don't know.
I think he might have been trying to Sim Mirror. I think he might have been trying to Sim Mirror, but is not expecting Panda to jump back onto the Widowmaker. Oh, Chris onto the Ramatra. So we've got a little bit more of a rush comp here, it looks like.
And I mean.
Oh my goodness.
There's
okay,
no
they're getting a little silly.
No,
they're getting a little silly here.
No, you
I like this.
do not.
I
There's
like
no
this.
way. Oh my goodness. Do they even know? They have no idea. They have no freaking idea.
And now they know. Parasite goes down. Frosty trades it though.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and Laggy going down there trying to go for this Widow.
Oh no.
TP's back up. Dallas is getting memed on right now.
I have never seen a door hold in Transform.
Yeah, I don't think.
Seen it.
Fran getting low. Laggy able to get out of there with the TP, chucking those bowling balls. Oh, but he gets cut on the cart and not able to escape Zach.
What is Ottawa doing?
They got a little silly. I can respect it.
A little silly. They got real silly.
And down goes Chris.
I have no idea what I just witnessed. They just sat up there.
They didn't drop.
As Adbon correctly points out in chat, why didn't
I don't know why they didn't. I don't know why they didn't drop.
You know what? You know what? Emerald Mysteries. Chalk that up to Emerald Mysteries.
You know what? It happens. It is what it is, I guess.
Do we know why it happened? No. Do we know what happened? Kind of.
Was it funny? Yeah. I'd say so. But Ottawa's taking out Log, and it's enough to get Dallas to fall back a little bit here. Laggy back onto the Reaper, Chris onto the Zarya. The Reaper was definitely working for Laggy before, so it makes sense he'd go back to it. Zach pushing up a little bit, but he trusts in his healer that much to keep him up there. And here comes a nano overclock, but gets gunned down by the Kitsune rush, Kiriko, and just the entire team actually. And down goes the rest of Dallas. Yeah. Just couldn't find anything through because everybody on Ottawa just kind of grouped up and just held W and pressed their left clicks with that Kitsune rush.
Everybody gets one. Ottawa gets to do that door hold, and Dallas gets to do whatever that ult combo was. Now we're even. Now it's an even match.
And Dallas swaps to the Bastion here. So no more Widow. We're on the Bastion. Here comes the Flux.
And there's that big
it's
single.
two.
Oh,
big, a really good Suzu. But they wasted two support cooldowns.
Oh no.
Good kill from Zach to block off that high noon, but he still dies. But Biscuit is also down, so we're in a 4v4.
Trade's coming out here. They can hold this.
And Zach onto the Reinhardt. They've got one more fight, and Zach is opting to go for the Reinhardt with the Ottawa. It's a good pick, I think, because Ottawa's definitely playing extremely close quarters here. Ooh, but Zach just pushing up to the cart, not really waiting for the rest of his team to come back.
It might be a wise choice here, but oh no.
But here comes the window.
But they're not going to get anybody with it. They're just going to hold back and wait for it to fire. And that's exactly what happens. But they're pushed back. They've got less than 20 seconds left. They definitely have time to push up, but Zach, getting owned, forces the nano and the beat to save him. A big grab, though. Big sleep! Big! Huge
that was a
play
huge
by
sleep. That was a game-saving sleep.
Oh my goodness. You know what? If you're on Dallas, if you're a Dallas supporter, if we have any Dallas supporters in the chat, put it up for Fran.
Can we get a let's go Fran in the chat? That was huge.
Can we get a W Fran in the chat?
Holy sleep! What a play! And that keeps this map alive for Dallas.
It does. 2 minutes here, and they don't have that far to push.
The Malga swap instantly coming out from Chris, which expected. There goes the shout, but Zach probably looking for a big Earth Shatter here. But everybody just clears.
Big stun! Keeping Laggy alive there. Chris with a huge play, but Dap end up picking up Kamani.
But Frosty also onto the Bastion. But Dallas can afford to lose a fight here. They've gotten a really good amount of push here. They can afford to lose a fight. They still have 1:30 left. And Chris goes down! Wait, they turned this around!
Oh, no way.
Oh!
Oh, but do they?
But Zach going down last second.
Will the Bastion ult be big? It will not. Oh, but Panda coming back around.
Able to take out Biscuit. Laggy going down too!
Panda!
But the Orisa's back!
Oh no!
Oh
my god. Oh, but it's gonna make way. Now they're 3v2.
Huge play from Panda Bastion coming out here.
No way. They're gonna kill Chris.
But Kiriko's back. So is Reaper. He's pushing up, but Zach's already 85 to another Earth Shatter. Here comes the Nano and the beat.
The Nano's out.
Big spear to stop the charge. But another Earth Shatter. It gets Laggy.
Laggy goes down.
Laggy falls.
He goes down. Both DPS down.
Suzu out from Biscuit as well.
Dallas
Chris gonna fall.
No way.
Dallas turned it around.
Oh my goodness.
What just happened?
I have no idea. My prediction goes through 2-2 in the series. We are equalized here halfway through. I have no earthly idea. This better be played.
This play of the game better be that 3K.
Oh,
yeah, it was. He comes around.
Oh my goodness. What in the world?
Tears Biscuit, tears up Laggy. Then the Orisa comes back, but I was able to set it up so that the rest of the Dallas team coming back able to, you know, try and clean up and gave them the advantage going in.
I'm getting flamed in the chat right now. Thanks, guys.
that was
headphones off. You know what? I deserve it. Sorry, guys, but
that was.
You know what? If you just watched what I watched, I have no earthly idea.
I want you to commentate that better than any of us did. That was so chaotic.
I don't know what I just witnessed. I don't know why.
It happened, and now we're 2-2.
The flank bastion 3K 1v3 was not on my Circuit Royale bingo card.
Yeah, no, definitely not on the bingo card for Circuit Royale or for any of this. I think any of this grand finals.
I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm watching. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting flamed for feeding on Doomfist somehow in the middle of an Emerald Grand Final. I don't. Thanks, Shadows. That's my owner right there. Not my owner, but the franchise owner. I just keep catching L's, dude.
Oh, we've got push. We've got some new Queen Street coming up. We've got some new Queen Street gameplay. An interesting pick. I think Esperanza. Oh Jesus. I think Esperanza is generally the most liked push map, but New Queen Street I feel is definitely a close second here.
Zach is taking a lavatory break here. I mean, dude, we've got first to 4 here. We're already 2-2. I mean, we just crossed the halfway point in the season. If anybody mentions anything in chat, I'm gonna lose it. Why are they all on my team? This is. You know what? I can't be bothered. Twitch chat is being turned off. But yeah, no, I mean, I honestly, we said the series was going to go the distance. It is going the distance as much as it possibly can. So far, you know what? Let's talk about our highlight plays. What do you think are our big highlight plays so far? I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to say that Mauga play from Chris on Noombani, being able to push the team off point and secure the W. 900 IQ.
That was definitely a super big one. Obviously, we can go for the obvious one and say the Panda Bastion play, the 3K to set up the team at the end there. That was huge. Also, the Fran sleep onto the Reaper.
That saved the whole map for them. Yeah.
Absolutely, because they were all. I'm pretty sure all of them were in Grav, and
grab, yep.
and just slept the Reaper out of Blossom and saved the entire team, and saved the map for them straight up. It was huge.
Oh man. But here we go for our. I'll sub right now if you try to pronounce that on stream. Let me see here. Arbuoyoyosi.
That was pretty good, actually.
I'm pretty sure I got it.
That was pretty good. I can't lie to you. Fantastic plays per usual. That's real.
That's I just earned us a sub.
The GOAT.
Quick knuckle crack here. There we go. And I'm gonna be honest. I absolutely despise push. I hate it. I don't like push. I've never been a fan of push.
That's fair. I was almost halfway hoping. I know it's grand finals. I was hoping that that Dallas would get silly and we could see some log ball gameplay, but not gonna get that silly today, unfortunately.
Log?
And we're gonna see the Zach Reinhardt coming back out.
Appreciate the tier 1 sub, Shadows.
The GOAT.
There we go. We earned it. And here we go, the ram into Rhine here. Chris, once again, counter picking before we're even out.
Yeah, a good guess. But I think it's definitely doable. I think a lot of people overstate how bad this matchup is. I think it's possible for Reinhardt if he plays it well.
I think so too.
Yeah, but we'll see.
What will we see? I mean, Chris already going down to half health here.
Yeah, a lot of Ottawa's just taking a lot of damage. Oh wait, Zach got somebody. Down goes Frosty, but he's very, 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 very far away from his team, and that's gonna cost him.
Right, so though, Ottawa's on the back foot here.
Oh, was there a
Will they be able to
sleep?
find another pick?
Wait, did Fran hit another sleep, and that's what let Zach charge that that tracer? I think that might have been what happened.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yep.
That's big.
Fran,
I didn't even notice
Fran's
that.
aim is not to be underestimated. Never forget.
Yeah, Fran is on it today. It's been fun to watch. But Dallas coming away from that first fight with the bot. Despite the tank dying, they still managed to take it. But Chris taking out Panda. It looks like they're going for a little bit of a push here. And they're all running at Zach, everybody around him, and not really much he can do there. As Log falls as well. Fran and Parasite making a little bit of a slippery escape here, and able to take out Frosty on the way. And Zach onto the Ramatra, not dealing with the Reinhardt Ram matchup anymore. Oh, but Parasite looking for a little bit of a hero play here.
Parasite not able to do it though. That ult getting absolutely countered out.
Yeah, not really much happening, but still has the 100 from the. Oh, misses the railgun charge though, and here comes the ulti from Chris, but Chris gets slapped. And that allows their team to run away and just stop that Ram ult.
So many great plays coming out here, but
Everybody's
Ottawa's
pressing
just
Q.
getting stopped.
There's so much Q pressing going on. Well, Zach on the brink of death, but able to come back. Do some quick biotic grenade. And a lot of healing going to Zach. Here comes a beat, and here's where Dallas presses W.
But Laggy looking for that ult in the
Fortune
back.
low.
Is he gonna get it? No!
Oh, he's gonna die.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. You're walking right at that Ana again. With
Log
Q in
really
hand.
looking for that Lucio kill. He's going in.
He's gonna get chased
He's
down though.
He's gonna pay for it. That Lucio did not that Biscuit did not die there. Well, Laggy's in there. Maybe looking for an ulti, but he's gonna fall instead. But Dallas still having to back up here.
Neither team pushing out too far though, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a really back and forth here. And Chris now has ulti, so does Fran, so we might see a Nano Rampage happen here. Or not Rampage, Annihilation. Sorry.
All good, all
Oh,
good.
Chris going low. Even though in gold, he's gonna die here. Let's tank down. Oh, somebody heard a Reaper TP, I think. Zach looking around, trying to figure out where that came from. Able to scout him out, forcing Laggy to back up a little bit. Wait for his team.
I mean, we're moving back in though. Here we go. They need to get Dallas to nod off.
They need to touch here so that they don't get forward. We have a couple ultis coming up for both teams. A really good Kitsune rush here, able to get two.
Oh, Zach goes down.
Ooh,
I think
Log barely
Ottawa's
making out
listening
his
to the
life.
stream.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
They got the long walk back here.
That robot plodding along. It's back to the shield. Now now both teams are kind of able to reset and set back up for a defense for Ottawa and an attack for Dallas. So let's see what happens. We've got some ultis coming up.
There it is.
The ulti going into Parasite instead. Doesn't look like he's gonna be able to get anything off of it though.
No picks with that.
There's the ooh, the old
Annihilation's still
combo.
up.
Annihilation's still out. Yeah, I don't know how.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, good usage of that of the Terra Surge Death Blossom. It didn't quite. It got one kill, but the important part was that it got so many people low, and it set up for everybody else to get picks.
And Ottawa
It
has
either
that
got them
forward
low or
spawn
forced them
now.
back. Yep. So very clear advantage here. And this is where push kind of starts to feel like a snowball effect. Is after that forward spawn is obtained by either team.
Yep. And Panda ult from the high ground here is gonna get anybody.
Gets the beat out, and Panda
No, he's
falls
shut down.
instantly. But he did force out beat, and Log also beat it though.
So, I mean, it's 2 for 1 there. What are we gonna see here? Is Dallas gonna be able to group up here and put a stop to this Ottawa push?
We've also got another rush up for Ottawa, so this is looking big. Ooh, Frosty goes down. So they were at least able to find one pick, but it's a 4v4 at the moment. Parasite going on to the, ooh, actually a pretty smart pick, going on to the far, seeing that there isn't any real true hit scan to challenge far in the air right now.
True, but it's gonna be a bit rough for him because he's gonna need to stay in Fran's eye line. Right? Otherwise, he's not gonna get any healing.
And Zach onto the Zarya, of course. The classic tank counter swap gameplay. Panda going back, grabbing the bot.
They're rotating around here. Are you gonna take the high ground and come back through? Oh, interesting.
Oh,
shut
Laggy gets
down.
shot down.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. I think Fran is like Laggy's natural enemy.
It seems like it.
Back in the other direction here.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a pretty decisive win for Dallas after shutting down those two ultis, but Ottawa coming back with a vengeance. And down goes Log.
They do. There's that forward spawn. The Parasite coming in, poke damage from the back.
However, Zach at full charge, and they weren't able to pick him off, so he's going to be staying at that full charge for a little bit.
They want nothing to do with that.
Tracer up from behind. A big pulse bomb.
Frosty.
Able to get 2 in Log and Panda. Parasite able to get 1, but it's not really going to make a difference as they get team wiped.
And this is
They're
always the hardest part right here. Getting that final push in. Beat coming out. And
Beat
here's
coming
the
out,
ult.
just trying to get them to live. Whoa.
Panda goes down.
Panda just got shut down again. A big bubble
bubble
able to
for
save
Zach.
the Log. And a big barrage.
Gets picked up by Laggy.
Dies to Laggy, but Laggy's gonna die to the Zarya.
And that's it.
And Frosty
Dallas
wisely backing up. Yep.
Minute 30 here. I mean, we're not exactly, we don't have that much time on the clock here, and Dallas needs a big push. What are we about to see here? Any changes? The Sim coming out from Panda. I mean, still no real answer to
Dallas only has a minute left to get this push done.
oh, that's a
Ooh,
massive
a
grab.
good grab, but he's gonna fall with 100 charge. Not what you like to see. Log also goes down. So now it's a 3v5. Frosty put to sleep, but recalls. Panda goes down, Fran goes down. It's a pretty clean, clean team fight win, able to pull out the grab without really any consequences. I don't think anybody on Ottawa died there. And Log switching onto the Brig. I think he thinks he doesn't need the Lucio because that bot's gonna keep moving, but... And Ottawa definitely intent on pushing this to the end.
They at least want that forward spawn if nothing else.
Oh, here comes Laggy.
Oh, Fran goes down.
Good boot from Log, able to keep the Reaper away from him, but... Ooh, big stick! No more Lucio. Still have that Kiri. That Reaper just being a thorn in Zach's side, though, able to do so much damage. But it looks like they're going to have to back off a little bit here.
Gonna need that Reaper. High charge Sorry is a big problem. There it is.
Oh, that's a Nano Zarya with a lot of charge.
Oh, but the Simmel
Oh, but still taking so much damage. No, that's Simmel. It seems a little, I think it's a little too close to the wall. Two of them are just kind of stuck to that wall there.
That is a strat, though. It's not going to help
Symmetra
them, though.
falls. Parasite is the last one. Laggy saying, giving a little bit of a hello before ending him.
And that's it. We go up in the series again. Ottawa taking it.
So now they're up 3-2 on match point.
True, they could take it all here. This could be the Emerald Grand Finals, the entirety of Emerald season being finished up here. But
I don't think Dallas gives up. I think they've still got a lot of fight left in them.
Oh, they definitely do. This was not exactly an easy map here if you're Ottawa.
I wonder what they go next though.
You know what? Whatever it isn't.
Ilios. Oh.
Give me a hog mirror. Give me a hog mirror.
I don't really like this pick if I'm Dallas because Chris really likes that hog mirror here. I'm not really sure I like this pick. We're at 3-2 in Ottawa's favor, Deathman. That is the score right now. Yep, it looks like we're going Ilios. Definitely an interesting pick.
Give me the hog mirror. Give me all I want to see is both of these tanks play hog.
I promise you're seeing at least one hog, and it's going to be Chris. I don't quite know about Zach though. I'm not sure how confident he is in his hog. But we'll see. I mean, if Dallas is picking this, they gotta have some sort of plan here. So I'm curious to see what happens.
True.
So we're starting out on ruins. So we're not quite on the hog map yet. So maybe we don't see the hog immediately.
Don't say that. Maybe we'll
but
see
it's
him
but it's definitely possible. Yeah. Okay. So we got Zach on the Winston, Chris on the Orisa. Got a little bit of a dive comp going on from Dallas here, and
we're loving this pick out of Log there. Great ball pick from Log. Love to see it. To everyone in the chat who wanted to see Log on ball, we were disappointed again.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. But we get to see some Winton.
Monkey into
I'm a
Orisa.
big Winton fan.
Monkey into Horse. Let's see what happens.
Monkey definitely got better into Horse after those changes where he does more damage through armor. But the Reaper there is going to be a huge problem. And Laggy definitely seeming to be a lot more confident on the Reaper than the Genji right now. So it's no surprise that he's sticking with it. Oh, and then Zach just goes in a little bit too far. Kind of LOS'd Fran a little bit there. Fran didn't really want to push up and risk getting lit up. And the only one really there able to give any amount of support to Zach was Log, and those cookies aren't doing enough to sustain that type of damage.
No, they definitely aren't.
We've got the Tracer on the right side for a flank. Quickly recalls out though. I think that's why the Brig's there is because they were scared. They're a little scared of that Tracer.
certainly are, but I mean,
Not so fast.
I think they take this. I'm gonna be honest.
Ottawa holding strong here, though, not really giving any room to breathe for Dallas
Dallas
as far
just
as
needs
getting
to
into
go
that first
in.
plate.
I mean, they're all there. They need to just press W into that back line.
But Zach forced to use that bubble, which might make them have to wait a little bit longer. But I don't think they have time. They kind of just gotta do something.
They need to go in. They have to just go in.
Ooh, that Tracer's one though,
There
gets
it
the
is.
pick. Whoa, but he gets blocked. But Zach blocked by the tree on the attempt to jump out, but gets the bubble back just in time to save his life.
No, Zach.
Oh, Zach into the back line again.
Zach, no.
But he gets the primal.
Got the primal.
And Fran is there, but now getting
Oh, he
harassed by
gets
the
Chris
Orisa.
out. Oh, but Chris pops that gold. Big pulse from Parasite. Oh my.
Really big pulse bomb. That's both supports. Now they really, now all they got to do is just go in and clean up.
2 maps in a row. 2 Tracer, 2K pulse bombs. What do you think?
Pretty clutch. Both of them were in the clutch as well. That was a really clutch. They needed to do something, and Parasite said, I've got it. It's all me. And Zach going in there, Nano Monkey.
Nano Monkey. Oh no, devastating.
Lucio
That
won.
line. Gets Biscuit. And manages to make it out.
You know what? I like that. Get in there, get that Lucio, get right out. Don't risk
time
anything.
Down. Ottawa's gonna sit back and wait for their Lucio to return. Not gonna take very long, but that's time off the clock.
That is time off the clock, but they definitely have that time to spend here. It feels like it's not much, but they have a little bit of breathing room. Here comes the rush. Let's see if they can get anything done. That Reaper just unloading into the Winston. The Death Blossom gets one at the very, very tail end of it. Frosty getting Parasite, and Dallas is just falling one by one. They got split up really badly.
Will they find that extra pick onto the Zach? No, they won't.
But they did find
Zach
Fran at
manages
the
to
end.
live. Yeah. Zach's
Which
gonna
probably
have
is
to
the
put
last
this.
person who wanted to get staggered there.
Logs going straight to point, and here it is. They've got four to point right now. 4v5.
Their final push, Zach. Ooh, Zach's gonna be looking to try and build that primal. He gets stuck though. That takes him down to 124,
Oh, no,
and that's gonna be it.
Parasite fighting
with
the
a
pick
pick.
Kamani though. Hannah fighting
They're
the pick,
trading.
and I think that's gonna be it.
Yeah, I think. Oh, but Frosty low. Wait a minute.
Not gonna be enough. There's no way. There's no way.
Oh,
Oh, does he get it?
almost.
No.
That was close. That was really close from Parasite. He almost held on to that for barely long enough, but unfortunately.
Parasite with the moves, the jukes.
Yeah, he was breaking some ankles. There was definitely some dust from the amount of ankles that were getting broken on point there.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in now, this right here, if Ottawa wins this round, that's it. They win the entirety of Emerald League, and that'll be the end of our series for tonight. But no, we don't have a single hog. We got double Orisa. The Orisa
Double
face-off.
Orisa. I don't think Zach played Orisa at all this series. I'm not sure if he has.
I think this is the first time we're seeing an Orisa from Dallas.
Yeah, but potential grand final series point for Ottawa here. So they smell the blood and they're looking for it. But Dallas has definitely shown that they can be scrappy and they can fight back. So let's see. Let's see if they can get their mental back on track and try and halt some of this momentum.
If they're ever gonna do it, they've got to do it here.
Yeah, it's got to happen right here on this well.
That's it.
Now the Orisa's definitely a character that can get some cheeky little boops into the well, if timed up right. But obviously not as notorious for it as the Big Pig.
True. I mean, if one of them managed to go hog here, this could be...
Oh, he almost gets Laggy. But Laggy able to teleport to safely, barely making it back. He stared death in the face right there. He stared into that black abyss and said, "No, I'm living."
Ottawa takes point. 2 picks there coming out from Frosty. Big tracer plays. And Ottawa begins to march towards this victory.
Yeah, they just said Dallas is just being forced to back off. Oh, but Zach gonna get hard staggered, and so is Fran.
Pulse before 20%. Oh man. If you are Dallas, you need this. You need something.
You gotta get a point. You gotta get something. You gotta get a fight win. Get at least a little bit of momentum back and ride on that.
I mean, they're over a third of the way through now on Ottawa. They're looking to take this all the way.
Laggy going down the half, forced to fade out, but he's chilling for right now. Ooh!
Coming out, oh, big.
That was a big boot from Log, boot 2, but only got 1 because it was one of those happened to be the Lucio.
Oh.
This could be a big Terra Surge. Oh, it doesn't quite get the Tracer. The Tracer able to escape. But he's living still. Ooh, a little bit of a misfired nade looking like from Fran there. A rare mistake coming out. But we've got the beat coming out. Yeah, both of them.
And Dallas managed to take it back. This is what
This
they
is what they needed.
This is absolutely it, but Ottawa has over half that point. I mean, they're no slouches.
We definitely need some more plays from Log like that. That was a big pick on the Laggy to start off the fight.
Absolutely.
But Ottawa coming up on 4 ults here.
And
good fortified
ult,
is.
There's a big ante off to Chris. And Chris goes down with Biscuit.
Laggy going down as well. So they burned Kitsune Rush, but not able to get anything off of it. Dallas got the win despite the Kitsune Rush. I think that's the first time we've seen them win off of that. And here's the Roadhog. Chris has swapped to the Roadhog.
Chris has had enough. The big pig coming out from Ottawa.
He's out here and he's stomping around.
Is he going to go for the flank play here? Zach's holding close, but is he too far up here? He's not going to get punished for it.
He's getting low. He was in Fortify though, so he wasn't taking too much damage from that. Oh, barely misses that hook onto the Sojourn.
So he's going to need to take an off angle here if he really wants to get that good pick onto Zach. Oh, but all 3. Big play there from the Orisa. Nice play from Zach.
And here comes the pig stomping on the point.
Oh,
Laggy gets booped!
Oh, look!
And Chris had 1 health. Used his take a breather though. Gets Suzu'd. Man, and then they're putting everything into him, but he's not going to be able to live it. And down they go.
That's it. Dallas manages to take it. There's no way they manage to hold this.
There's another touch. Laggy here with an ultimate, but he doesn't use it, and he dies with ulti. Oh, please stick this. Chris, please stick this. Please stick this for the next map. Chris, I'm begging you.
Helios.
Chris, I'm begging you, please stick this. Did you see what Chris swapped to?
No, I didn't.
He swapped to Doomfist.
But just to get the
He swapped to Doomfist for a touch.
Yeah,
no, that's so lame.
There's no.
Oh.
Don't want to give him any easy shots, do we?
Okay. It looks like I'm running solo, Smile. For a little bit until Arunos comes back. I'm not really sure what happened there. But here we go. We're back on the Orisa mirror. Actually, pretty similar comps coming out here. Oh, he's back.
Ooh, my Discord decided to die there unceremoniously on me. Thank you, Discord.
That sounds, yeah, you know, happens. All good though. You're back. We're back into the game.
Yep.
Big fight going on in this building. Oh, but Zach falls first. And that's a big pick. Panda quickly retreating to the high ground. Yeah, Dallas wisely not trying to push the objective with their tank dead and the entirety of the enemy team alive. Just backing up, waiting for their tank to come back.
And I mean, we almost had the Doomfist there. Almost.
Almost. We were so close.
We really were. But fighting off a point here. Neither team really backing up the point. As I say that, Ottawa makes this rotate, but Ilagi gets caught out.
Kiriko going down. Zach really trying to get this Kiriko. Ooh, that was weird. It almost looked like the sphere went through the Kiriko. But a big pick on the Fran. That's most of their heals gone.
Log's still alive, and the beat coming
late
out.
beat coming out. But here comes the other beat. Yep.
Not great timing there, and Chris manages to get the pick. Parasite goes down.
What happened there? Ilagi with a very good play. Kind of just snuck around behind and was able to pick off Zach. Because nobody was really looking at him. And he was kind of just sitting there doing his own thing, but Laggy came around.
Now has the ult advantage here, though.
This is true. However, Ottawa does have the one big ult, which is Rush. And honestly, that's the only Rush you really need. Ooh, Nano! Not quite able to find anybody. Ooh!
Oh no!
Log almost
so
had a
rough.
huge hoop, but both of them just landed on the ledge. Oh, Zach's stuck. And he's gonna go down. That's a big pulse bomb from Frosty.
Oh, they need something here.
I think this might be it.
Is this it?
I think this is
this
it.
Is it. I think this.
I don't think they're able to get back. Panda going for the hero play, not able to do it. Parasite on the point, has to recall. Log back there, able to get another touch.
Contesting now.
They're just trying to get onto the point, but Zach is getting pushed and stepping on heads. Gets taken down. The Anna's down, and that's gonna be it.
That is Ottawa. Ottawa takes it, securing in a, unfortunately, an upset here as far as our Game 7 we were hoping for. But those are your Emerald League champions. The Ottawa Savage. Fantastic plays.
Great work to Ottawa, but also a valiant effort by Dallas. They pushed it. They pushed it as hard as they can. They definitely pushed Ottawa to almost to their limit. It was really close.
We thank you all for tuning in with us. A fantastic Emerald season. Congratulations to the Ottawa Savage. Congratulations to both teams for making it to this year's Grand Finals. And thank you all of our Emerald teams for a great season. I'm not an Emerald player, but I love you all. And please tune in for the match after this, right here on the same exact stream. Immediately after this, we will have the Ruby League Grand Finals, which I'll be playing in. So.
Hey, good luck, man.
Thanks.
It should be fun to watch. All right.
Thank you once again.
See you guys in a bit.